It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something in your relationship is just not right and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, here's how you can do it. Send us an email. We'll take a look at the email and see if you want to come on the air. And that's where we start with this one. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 6 months pregnant, and the other night I got a craving for Taco Bell nachos. It was 10:30 p.m., and my husband was still at work. I texted him and asked if he could stop by a drive-thru real quick and get me some food. He said yes, but it was going to be a while. He got home close to midnight. I ate my nachos. The next day, I was taking out the trash, and when I saw the receipt, I saw he had ordered food for more than 2 people. So I asked him about it, and he denied buying food for anyone but for himself and for me. I have been feeling that something was going on with him, and this incident is telling me that I need to look more into it. So let's grab Minerva. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay.
All right, let's try and figure this out. You've been sensing something has been going wrong for a little while. What were the indicators? What did you sense?
I mean, so my husband, he just doesn't, he's not being attentive. I feel him very, very distant. Ever since this pregnancy started, I'm 6 months pregnant. And ever since we found out we were pregnant, he's just been very distant, like staying super late at work. He never used to do that before. He used to be excited to come home and spend the evening with me. And so it just seems like there's really, really something going on because it's such a big difference in behavior than from what he used to be. So that's what tipped me off. I've been thinking about this for a while.
So you're thinking that maybe he was, but the reason it took him so long to get the nachos back to you is because he was with someone else and brought them food too?
Well, yeah, I think so, especially when I found the receipt. I mean, I didn't really think anything of it because it was like the middle of the night and I was tired. And I mean, you know, I have pregnancy brain for sure right now. Right. But then I saw the receipt when I was cleaning out his pockets.
How much more food was on there? Because it's like when I go to Taco Bell, I order like a bunch of stuff because I like to just like taste everything.
Yeah, totally. But like he bought 3 drinks. There are 3 sodas on there.
Drinks are the indicator to me.
Yeah.
Because you can buy a bunch of things on the menu, but drinks, you're not buying 2 cups of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's there. We've uncovered something.
Yeah.
You can eat more than you can drink in terms. You're not going to buy 2 cups for one person. You don't want to do that. Not in a drive-thru. Let's get into it now. Minerva, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Albert.
That's me.
Hi, Albert. My name's Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flowers. We actually just opened up here in La Puente. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks.
Cool. Well, we're actually new to the area and we're having a grand opening. And because of that, we're giving away free flowers. And today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. And they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you like. All we need is like the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even write like a little note. And they're absolutely free. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop.
So it's like I have to buy something?
No. They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a note. And they can receive them they can receive them today, this afternoon.
Oh, that's rad. Yeah, sure.
So the name of the person you want to send them to?
Okay. Let's see. I want to say, hey, I've been thinking about you. XOXO, and send it to Cynthia.
Cynthia?
Cynthia.
So, Albert, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. And we have your wife, Minerva, on the line. Who is Cynthia?
Come on, just say who this is. I knew something was going on.
Babe, no, it's not what you think.
It is what we think. If you tell us it's not what we think, because that's what's in your mind and in your head. If you weren't doing it, it wouldn't be what you thought we thought.
No, it's, I actually don't know what to say right now.
So, Albert, what's going on with you and Cynthia? You say you've been thinking about her. Your wife told me that you ordered some extra food at Taco Bell. Did you order that for Cynthia? Were you with Cynthia at this time? Are you cheating on your wife, Albert?
No, I bought food for my wife. That's what I did.
Albert.
What about the late nights?
I've been working a lot.
Well, okay, so why are you sending flowers to another woman then?
Who's Cynthia?
You know, she's a coworker. And,
She's a coworker you say XOXO to?
Yeah, like a joke. You know?
I've been thinking about you. Look, Albert, we're just going in circles. Your wife is pregnant with your baby. This is your first baby. You're not being true about something. You're not being honest about something. So what gives, bro? Let's just get to it.
No, it's I don't know what to say right now.
Minerva, what would you like to ask him? Because we're not getting anywhere. Something's not right, I can tell you.
I absolutely do not believe him. I do not believe you at all. You know that there is something going on. I know that you've been acting differently since we found out we were pregnant. I cannot believe it. Like, this is a baby on the way in 3 months. I know that you're
emotional.
Hey, Albert, let me just tell you something, bro. So, your wife is pregnant. You tell me you're working a lot. I would think the most logical choice for flowers being sent to would be your wife, right? Because all of this is happening. Not a joke to a coworker. So even if you're not messing around, your head's in the wrong place. So that's all I can say to you. We're going to move on. Minerva, I wish you the best of luck with your pregnancy. I hope that you can find peace in your relationship and that hopefully this gets you closer to the truth.
Thanks, guys, for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Bye-bye. It's always tough, you know.
He's the worst.
Like well,
he's the worst.
It is time now for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to it. So, Lindsay is a heavy sleeper. No secret there. We talked about it. Lindsay, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, good morning.
So, you woke up a couple times. Your husband wasn't there, but the car was there. All right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So then what happened?
Okay, so I'm like a pretty heavy sleeper and, you know, normally, I guess. But like one night I woke up and I noticed that my husband wasn't home, which is kind of weird because we actually went to bed together. The car was there. I checked, but he wasn't. So I texted him and he wrote back like an hour later. I couldn't sleep, went for a walk, be home in a bit. And I was like, okay, that seems really weird, especially after that long to text me back. But whatever. So then it happened another time, like a week later. And it's kind of just getting weirder and weirder. And I think he's going out and having an affair with a neighbor.
I mean, I just can't imagine is he walking to the neighbor's house? Is that what's happening, you think, in the middle of the night?
I mean, I think so, because I was talking to a neighbor, a different neighbor, about other stuff, and in passing, she mentioned that another one of our neighbors has a husband who works an overnight shift. And then it all just kind of started to click for me. Like, I think he goes over there in the middle of the night to have an affair. But I haven't been able to prove it. And either way, I mean, maybe they've stopped at this point, or they've figured out something else to do. I'm not sure, but I really need to get to the bottom of it.
I mean, it would be, if that's the case, then he's just literally leaving your side in the middle of the night. It's crazy in itself, but that's exponentially Crazy. So let me take a break.
Totally.
We'll come back and we'll call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
We are about to call Lindsay's husband, Michael. So she thinks he's waking up. She's deep asleep. He wakes up in the middle of the night, and he's having an affair with the neighbor because the car is there, but he's not. And then he will respond to a text. It has responded to a text. And did you try and get him to explain where he was? Did you really press him?
I mean, I did ask him the first time, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel like something is going on, and I don't want to push it too much because then I'm not going to be able to find out what actually is going on. So I just kind of let it be, but it keeps getting weirder.
Okay. We're going to call him now, offer him some roses. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. I'll be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Michael?
Yes, it is. Who's speaking?
Hi, Michael. My name is Fiona. I'm calling from Valley View Blooms. We're actually a flower delivery business servicing the Buena Park area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we have a new promotion right now where local residents can send a dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements. Is that something you'd be interested in? I don't need a credit card, cash, or anything like that. They are absolutely free.
Really?
Yeah, just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Well, this is a great offer, but actually, yeah, I can't send flowers. Sorry, yeah, no, I can't send flowers.
Are you sure there's no one in your life, a wife, a mom, sister?
It's a little complicated to explain, but the person can't receive them.
Okay. We deliver all over. That's not the issue.
Yeah, I'd rather not go into it, but I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you.
Michael, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Lindsay, on the line. So it's a little, we're curious, why would you not send the flowers to your wife? Why is it so complicated?
Wait, did you say that this is Ryan Seacrest and that I'm on the air?
You are. Your wife, Lindsay, is listening now. So, Michael, what's so complicated about sending your wife flowers? Hello? Hello? Michael? Lindsay?
Michael?
He's not on my line. Did he drop?
Oh my God.
I lost him on the phones.
I think he might have known it was us, Lindsay.
But then,
yeah,
why would he send them to his wife? If he knew it was us, he would have sent them to his wife.
I agree.
I mean,
Maybe
he went
just
into
didn't
this
wanna
whole
be
it's
involved.
complicated thing. Look,
I guess.
Lindsay, I think what we've discovered is that I don't know if he's doing it in the middle of the night or if what he's doing, but clearly he wasn't sending them to you, and he established a complexity to getting flowers delivered to the person he wanted to send them to. So I think those are some pretty important pieces for you.
Yeah, that's pretty upsetting. Oh, gosh.
Well,
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's.
I don't have him on the line. So good luck to you. I hope you can figure it all
Good
out
luck.
and find peace.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
Bye bye.
Figure this out.
Bye.
I don't think he knew it was us, or he wouldn't have, or he would have. If he did, he would have been. Yeah, I'd like to send it to my wife, Lindsay.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Mm-hmm.
Last hour, and Lindsay and Michael, the couple, he did not send the flowers to his wife, Lindsay. He said it's complicated about the person who's going to receive them. So clearly there's something going on. But the scenario is that like she sleeps deep enough that he thinks he can get up in the middle of the night and go somewhere by on foot and then sneak back in before she wakes up. I've never met anyone that could sleep like that.
I sleep pretty heavy. Yeah,
but you wouldn't feel if Michael. But also, you must flip like you must feel him there and not there.
No,
really? Wow, I'm jealous.
Me too. Yeah, I'm like, I think somebody could pour water on me, and I'd probably.
You can sleep that deeply that someone could like get out of bed, walk down the street for a couple hours, and then come back and crawl back in.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
Not me. If there's,
I hear my baby's crying. I do hear that, but I cannot.
So you hear the babies cry, but you don't hear him.
I don't hear him. I mean, I'm assuming that her husband's not making a lot of noise, anyways. He's probably being quiet about it.
If that's when he's doing it, that's a big risk. I mean, if there's a gnat in the other room, I can hear it. Do you ever wake up and like want to go get something to eat, or I know I have friends that when they're awake, they'll turn on the light and they'll read something, or they'll turn something on to fall back asleep. So I will not do that. I keep it dark and I keep it quiet so I can fall back asleep.
Yeah, no way. I've never been one to like get up and get a midnight snack or anything like that.
That sounds cool though, doesn't it?
I sometimes even hold my pee. Like if I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, I'm just like, I'll just keep sleeping.
You know, it's funny you say that. So I sometimes lay down to go to sleep, kind of thinking I need to go, but I'm too lazy to go. And then I get myself together and I say, just do it now. You're going to regret it if you don't do it now. And every time I don't do it now, I regret it. And every time I do it, I needed to do it. But having a midnight snack, it just sounds so romantic and fun, doesn't it?
Right. Whipped cream.
I remember I was on one vacation years ago, and just the fact that we didn't have to get up every day. I mean, this might have been 15, 16. No, because I was working here probably. So it was maybe 12 years ago. And, you know, it's a blessing to sleep past, you know, to when the sun's rising.
Totally.
And I remember being so happy that I wanted to have a fourth meal. So we would have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then a meal again at like midnight. Because it was just so unstructured and fun. And there was a group of us that went on this vacation. I know.
Letting the wheels come off.
Oh, we were having baguettes and ham and cheese in the middle of the night. So I want to get to Evelyn in Cerritos. She says, Dear Ryan, this is Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband and I were at Cheesecake Factory for dinner. The reason I like Cheesecake Factory is you can get anything under the sun. And whatever you want, they got it on the menu.
Especially cheesecake.
That too. Anyway, she says his phone was on the table. He got a text. When he looked at it, he put the phone away really weirdly. I asked him who had texted him, and he said, oh, it was just Susanna from work. She says, we should get the chicken Bellagio. Interesting. I asked how she knew we were here, and he just shrugged. It was weird. Anyway, I ended up bumping into her in the bathroom. She was there in the same restaurant at the same time, sending my husband a text. I asked my husband why he didn't tell me she was there, and he said he didn't want to say hi to her. So it just got weird. She just thought it was all weird. Let me grab Evelyn now. Evelyn, I'm trying to make sense of it myself. Could it be coincidence that she was just there, or do you think that he told her that you guys were going there and she showed up? What do you think happened?
I don't know. Honestly, I think that maybe they've gone there together, or she was just trying to be a spy. I don't know what to think of it, but I need to get to the bottom of this because it was just really weird, and he was acting really strange. It was like
you know her though. If you recognized her, you obviously met her before.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they've had work events, and I've seen her before. They're always working together, and he speaks about her often. I get it, you know, but.
Do you live in the same area, or were you near Cheesecake Factory near their office? Like, is it possible you could just be in the same restaurant at the same time?
It may be possible. She is married. It was Friday, but she was probably with her husband, a date night. I don't know, but.
But you saw her in the bathroom. Did you say anything to her?
I just said hi to her, and she was just like, "Oh, hi. Oh, you're here." Surprisingly to me, I'm like, why wouldn't she know that I'm here? Why
she just texted?
I thought you were saying that when you get married, Cheesecake Factory is where you go. Like, it's just fait accompli.
No.
You get married, you go to Cheesecake Factory. That's what you do.
No, I was thinking maybe Friday, date night,
Okay.
after work. But her energy was weird.
But she said, just so we're clear, she's married, you're in the same Cheesecake Factory, and he gets a text from her while you're sitting there together. Now, she could have just been, she could have been just cool by sending a text. She saw you guys there.
Just come up to the table and say hi.
Yeah, but his reaction towards the message.
Yeah, because she doesn't seem so guilty in what she's doing. Like, if I saw Sissy in a restaurant with Michael, I might send her a text going, get the chicken Bellagio.
But she knew I was there. She knew I was there, and she acted as if she didn't know I was there. And when I asked him, how did she know we were there, his response was more of like a shrug.
Let me grab Patty to the mic. Patty, so you're going to make the call. Evelyn, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on Kiss FM.
All right. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Okay. Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
All right. I'm freaking out.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mike?
This is he. Who is this?
Hi, Mike. My name's Patty calling from Beautiful Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm not really interested, though.
I understand, but before you let me go, can I just let you know that you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I know you usually get a few marketing calls, but I'm not a marketer. I'm calling you because I just opened my flower shop here in Cerritos, and I'd like for you to take it.
How did you get my information, if you don't mind me asking?
You may have purchased something online in the last 6 months, and you opted to receive free promotions or coupons. And here's a promotion that I want you to accept and send anyone you want today at no cost to you, including the delivery. Free roses.
So you're telling me that I got a free dozen roses and it's not going to cost me a thing, no tax or anything?
No, nothing at all. All I do ask is if you can just refer me to your friends and family. Now that the holidays are coming up, it'll be great. It'll be great for me.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you're helping me. I just opened my flower shop. So anything else?
Congratulations.
Thank you. So let's start with the person you want to send them to, and then we'll go with more details like the address.
Sure. Send it to Susanna.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note? I handwrite the note myself.
Just because, and just put my name. If you don't mind just writing just because, ... and my name.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. You need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Evelyn, is on the line, and you've just sent roses just because to Susanna. Could you explain that? Explain to your wife what you were just sending to Susanna and why.
I was sending...
So you were sending Susanna roses because...
Okay, Susanna works with me, and she's a great help.
And I cook and clean for you every day. All right, that's why you were so nervous the other night? Yeah, when you got that text message. And then you lied. You lied and said that you didn't know why she knew we were there. And then she wants to play it off like she didn't know we were there.
Mike, are you cheating on your wife with Susanna? It sounds like it.
I mean, no disrespect.
Oh, you're stuttering.
Okay, I mean.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Right, but Mike, your wife is concerned. You're at the Cheesecake Factory. Susanna was there. A text came in. You acted weird. She acted weird. Something's going on with the two of you. You sent her roses. So go ahead and just tell your wife what's going on.
I don't really want to talk to you, man.
Don't worry about it because I'm on my way to your job right now. I'm on my way. I'm going to speak to you and Susanna just because.
Why don't you just wait till we get home and then we'll just talk about all this?
Just because.
It's a lot more complicated than
we're going to talk. You and Susanna.
It's not that simple.
Just because. So we're going to all have a little talk just because.
All right, so Evelyn, you're going to his job?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't do that.
I'm on my way.
I'm in the middle right now. I got people waiting for me. I can't do this. I can't be taking phone calls.
I'm going to let you guys take it from here.
Thank you, Ryan.
And
bye,
good luck
Evelyn.
with everything. I hope you get the answers you need, Evelyn. Thank you for sending us an email.
Thank you.
All right. You do not want to be Susanna right now at that job. Nor Mike.
You don't. Oh.
She is a feisty one.
It's almost like she knew. She just needed the confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and she was just like, all right, I'm doing this.
And check up, she kept throwing back the card in his face. I'm coming down just because.
Oh.
And we're going to have a talk. Why? Just because.
Just because.
You do not want to be at the front desk of that place or wherever they work. Ryan's Roses. We go to Cyprus. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to dinner with one of his friends. At first, I was a little thrown off because they were going to a little Italian restaurant, which doesn't seem like a place for two guys to eat. I don't know about that. I think guys can sit around and have pasta.
Depends on the restaurant. If it's like really dark and romantic and little, maybe it's more of a date night type of place.
Those old school places with the red booths and the darkness,
yeah,
you know, like mobster style,
yeah,
you know, like the old school days, like those. I felt like guys could go into those and have garlic.
Okay.
All right, anyway. But she says when he got home, he brought leftovers, and I found something that neither he nor his buddies would ever order. Okay.
This is based on food.
That's what we know, but there could be more. Paloma, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Paloma, let's start with what did you find? What were these leftovers that are so suspicious?
I know it even sounds silly because it's leftovers, and I'm trying to rationalize it, but basically my husband went supposedly out with his friend Joe to an Italian restaurant, which I first thought was weird because, I don't know, it seems more like a date night place. Like, if you're going to go with your buddy, I would think you'd go to, like, a burger place, a sports bar, BJ's, like something like that, you know, not like a nice Italian restaurant. And then when he got home, I asked him a little bit of like, oh, how did it go? And, you know, what was your advice? Because he said that he was going out with Joe to give him some advice on his marriage because it wasn't going well. And I thought that was all nice. He was kind of vague about it all and, like, went to sleep right away. And honestly, I was a little nosy, but I was also a little hungry, and he brought home some leftovers. So I went to go see them, and it was a vegetarian lasagna. My husband is the farthest thing from being a vegetarian. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to get the meat on the meat lasagna. It's not going to be some vegetarian anything dish. He even makes fun of me when I try to get a side of vegetables. So I know it wasn't his. I highly doubt it was Joe's because he's pretty much the same. So now I'm really questioning who the heck he went to dinner with because I don't think it was Joe anymore.
Do you think there's any other sign that something's going on, or is this like the first thing and you thought, okay, he's just lying to me about who he's with?
I mean, everything leading to this is what makes it weird. Like how he was he gave so much of an explanation about going to dinner with Joe, about what they were going to talk about how important it was, about how maybe they're going to go to this Italian restaurant in case I saw it like on the credit card or something. Like it was just a lot of little things all leading to this dinner, and then after the dinner, seeing the vegetarian, like it was just too weird and too off. And so I really now feel that something isn't right.
All right. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Okay. Paloma, hang on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
It's interesting, this food thing, because sometimes when I'm on a date, we'll both order, and when the food comes, the waiter or waitress will give the opposite.
Think it's reversed.
Yeah, they think it's... I always end up with the her order because I'm trying to eat healthy, and they flip it around. Right.
She got like a burger or something. And
yeah, they put the burger down in front of me, and then the kale salad in front of her. And I'm like, no, sorry, it's this way. So I kind of understand. Although, for me, I would order that.
Like, that sounds good. But if something was going on, then why would he bring that home? That's like you're asking to get caught.
Yeah. That's true. That's just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, you have insight?
Well, you shouldn't put yourself in this man's shoes because I feel like you're not like most men.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
I meant it as a compliment.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you said it. Let's come back and make the call. You know, I've just a thought here before we make the Ryan's Roses call. Maybe the restaurant mixed up the leftovers. Like maybe the vegetarian lasagna was someone else's and they put it in his bag.
Right, but she's saying that even her friend, his friend, wouldn't even order this.
Yeah, but it could have been another couple.
Could have been. Yeah, maybe. Oh, like another. Okay.
Yeah, like
different
another table.
Ew.
Well, I mean,
If that happened.
I bet that's happened to all of us at some point. I used to, when my parents would go out for dinner as a kid, I'm like, please bring leftovers. Please bring. They're so exciting when you see the leftovers. Okay, Paloma, we're going to try and get to the bottom of this. We're going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses. Sissy actually is going to talk to him for a minute. You'll be able to hear everything, but we want to be quiet to see if we can find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, this is Simmons calling.
Hi, Eric. My name is Jackie. I'm calling from the Flower Hut. We're a new flower shop here in Cypress. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're new to the area, so we're giving out a free dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you or anything, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute note on there if it's for someone special.
Wait, how'd you get my number?
Oh, you probably maybe purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Okay, and then you're saying they're free.
Yes, it's a free dozen red roses. I don't need any billing, no credit card info, nothing. We just hope that you like the flowers or whoever receives them. It's, promote us to friends and family. Just trying to spread the word. We're called the Flower Hut, and we're actually that shopping center with the Target on Catella Avenue. We're right in that shopping center. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
What kind of flowers are there?
A dozen red roses. We can do any other color if you want pink or white.
No, red's cool.
Okay. And what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'll send them to Lauren.
Lauren? Okay, cool. And who's this person to you? Do you want to put we have little love notes that we can put or make it really cute?
Just something you're special to me or something like that.
Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Paloma, on the phone. And you've just sent roses to Lauren, who's special to you.
You're special, Eric? That's what you're going to tell Lauren?
Who is Lauren, Eric?
Wait, what's going on here?
You've sent roses to another woman, and your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Who's Lauren, Eric?
Why would you think I'm cheating on you? I'm not cheating on you.
Well, why did you just send roses to Lauren saying you're special to me?
I was just giving a name. This flower company is trying to spread stuff. I don't know. I'm just sending flowers.
So does Lauren exist?
Yeah, she exists.
And who is Lauren, Eric?
She's a coworker.
And why are you sending her roses, red roses?
Because girls like red roses.
Right, but
Hey,
that's
what
the
about me,
point.
Eric? I don't like red roses. I'm your wife. Why the hell are you sending red roses to Lauren? Is this vegetarian lasagna Lauren? Is that who had the vegetarian lasagna? Are you cheating on me?
No, I told you I went to dinner with Joe.
No. None of you guys eat vegetables to begin with. So is this who you went to dinner with? Did you go to dinner
Joe
with
is watching his weight for New Year's.
So why do you have his leftover?
Because he wasn't going to eat it.
I just saw Joe eat like a pound of wheat the other day. He's not watching his weight. Why are you lying? Just tell me the truth. Tell me that you're sending him to Lauren. Tell me that you went to Lauren to dinner. Just say the truth already. It's better than lying. Who the hell is Lauren? Just tell me.
Yeah, Lauren is who I went to dinner with. Couldn't tell you because you'd get all upset. She's just a coworker.
Then why are you sending her roses? If you were just going to dinner with her, that's one thing. Why are you sending her roses now?
She's having a hard time at work. That's why we went to dinner to talk about her problems at work, and I thought that would make her feel better.
Telling her that she's special? How about you tell me that every once in a while? You don't have to solve everyone's problems, Eric. Why are you even getting involved if it's not romantic?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why are you setting me up? What is this little game that you're playing here?
Don't turn this
Why
around on
aren't
her.
you talking to me about it? Yeah. Why are you turning it around on me when you're the one that's being caught cheating?
Is this really necessary to do this?
Wait, so you are cheating. You didn't. Hold on. You didn't just argue what she said. So are you cheating on your wife because you didn't defend yourself there?
No, Lauren and I haven't done anything.
All right. Then Eric, here's the picture we've got is you didn't tell your wife, you weren't upfront about the fact that you were going out to dinner with her. Then you send her these flowers and write a note, "You're special to me." That's all not great. You see that, right?
You're a married man.
Does Lauren know you're married, Eric?
Yeah, she does.
Everybody knows you're married. I go down to your office like 3 times a week to bring you lunch. Everybody knows you're married.
It's hard because we're in a routine and nothing changes. It's the same thing. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you bring me lunch. I come home from work. We watch some TV. We go to bed. It's always the same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's called life.
So Lauren is an outlet for you, not necessarily just somebody you're talking to about work, Eric. She's distracting you from the routine.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, well, we're going in circles. Paloma, you've got to get with your husband and figure out what's going on, or get to this Lauren and cut to the chase on it. But clearly there's a problem with the rhythm of your relationship right now.
Clearly. I know how to cut that rhythm, too. Thank you so much for bringing this to light.
Well, good luck, Paloma. Thank you for writing to us.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right.
Thank you, Sissany.
All right, sweetie.
That was kind of textbook. I've heard that before. Mm-hmm. Right? He starts off by saying it was from work, and then you get to the real root of it, which is he's bored.
And he's lying.
Who's bringing home the girl's dinner to your house? I mean, that just spells I want to get caught.
Made of dumb sauce.
Oh, that's not healthy sauce. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is Kiss FM. Let's get to it. It says, "Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to San Francisco for 2 days unexpectedly during the holiday break. He said it was for work. It seemed weird to me, so I did a little research and found out he actually went to Arizona." Now, that right there already, if your spouse is going to a different state than they're telling you, then you got to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to know if he's cheating or not. Like,
get to the bottom of it, though.
Unless he's going to buy you a cactus. You know?
Sure. There's a lot of business stuff that goes down in it.
But why wouldn't he say I'm going on a trip to Arizona for business?
He's
Look,
lying.
Stick to Tuesday Tanya's. We don't have any kids, and I love Arizona, so why wouldn't he take me with him? The entire thing seems slim shady. All right, Rachel is on the line. Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So we think, thank you for listening in Tustin and sending this to us. We think that no matter why he went to Arizona, whether he's cheating or not, the fact that he lied and said he was going to San Francisco and went to Arizona is reason to, like, bad.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, and it just seems really shady. And
let's play devil's advocate. Is there an alibi that would make sense? Is there something he could say to you that would make sense?
Unless he was buying you a gift out there that he could only get in Arizona, maybe.
Does that sound like him?
It doesn't make any sense. I honestly can't think of any other explanation, and it's even worse because he texted me after he left work this morning and said, "Let's go to dinner tonight." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "I have some stuff to talk to you about."
And it was a 2-day trip.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
All right. Hold on for 1 second. Let's call him next. It's Ryan's Roses. I can't think of any. I just can't think of anything that would make sense. Maybe I'll be surprised. But Rachel's husband of 2 years says, hey, I'm going to San Francisco on work trip during the holiday break. Turns out he went to Arizona. Makes me think he's got another family in Arizona.
No, really?
Well, it's the holidays. Maybe.
I don't even think about that, but yeah.
Or there's something going on there because it's the holidays.
Well, it's a lie, no matter what.
Right, so,
he lied about a trip.
Right. So, Rachel, we don't like the fact that he said he went one place and went to another. No matter what his excuse is, we think it's bad for your relationship. But let's try and find out more detail, and maybe we'll be surprised. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, yeah. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Absolutely.
And we're going to do it now.
you.
Sissany is actually going to make the call.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be very quiet. So will you. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And at that point, we'll find out who he sent him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you. And I'm biting my lip and crossing my fingers.
Let's think positive. Maybe we'll be surprised with the reasoning. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for William.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, William. My name's Teresa. I'm calling from my new flower shop, True Floral Design. We're actually brand new here in Tustin. How you doing this morning?
Good. What's this about?
Well, basically, we're just trying to get new customers and promote our business. So we're basically offering you a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. It's actually a dozen red roses.
Okay.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, any billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a quick note on there and they can get them by lunchtime. We just hope that you like the flowers and then hopefully come back.
Wow, okay, cool. Yeah, let's send them to my wife, Rachel.
Rachel, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about for a smile? Love you.
What'd you, 4 smiles?
For a smile.
Oh, for a smile. Okay, for a smile.
And then love you.
Love you. Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
All right. Well, hello there, William. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
We're just your wife Rachel's online. She reached out to us about Rachel. I'm just going to tell them why you reached out to us. She told us that you are caught in a little bit of a lie, that you said you were going to San Francisco for work during the holidays and you ended up going to Arizona, and it doesn't really add up. And so we're just wondering why you were in Arizona.
Oh my God. I can't believe she went there. No, it's not at all what you think.
What do I think?
What is it then? Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
Rachel, I was interviewing for a job. And I
don't believe you. Where were you?
Why would you have to lie to your wife about that?
You don't have to believe me. I'll show you. I woke up this morning to the email. I'll show it to you. They said that they're going to send me an offer soon. So, I know that you haven't been happy here, and we've been talking about how much you love Arizona and how you want to move there, but it was, of course, impossible because of my job. So I just started to start looking for work there, and I got a job.
Wait, so you didn't want to tell her why?
Well, I just didn't want to get her hopes up. I didn't know for sure if I was going to get it, and she really doesn't like it here, and I just, I didn't want to get her hopes up and tell her we were going to Arizona, which we've been talking about forever, and then just break her heart. But it doesn't matter because we got the job. That's why I texted you about going to dinner.
Oh my God.
We don't cry.
Oh my God.
Now, see, William, I'm surprised because we thought there wasn't going to be a potential excuse that would make sense, but I believe you. Congratulations on the job.
God,
we're moving.
This isn't the way I was going to tell you, but since we're here on the air, let me clarify for everyone, I guess. I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's what he thought we were calling about.
Oh my God, I am so happy. I am so happy, and I am so sorry.
Well, listen, William, we were just calling to say congratulations. That's the real truth. Enjoy your.
I hope your boss knows.
Enjoy your celebratory dinner.
All right,
oh my God, I'm buying you roses, William.
Yeah. If you just tune in, that was a Ryan's Roses.
Wait, that was so cute.
We just had a very successful Ryan's Roses. We We shall relish in a moment of positivity.
Yes.
Ryan's Roses. Good old Wilham, working on getting that job in Arizona. Rachel, his wife, loves Arizona. He gets the job, and they're moving to Arizona, so everybody's celebrating. That's why he was little white lying, because he was working on this transfer as a secret, covert mission. Right. Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
So you think this guy, William, should be upset?
I think he should be beyond upset. That's not how we do it in Detroit. If your woman accuses you of something you didn't do, it's time to cash her in and call your attorney.
Wow.
I'd be beyond upset.
Well, it seems drastic, Joe.
Oh,
well, it seems drastic.
Maybe a little bit.
But I think that he was thinking, his intent was to surprise her with very good news because she loves the state of Arizona.
Well, she called you guys crying, and she at least owed him a public apology. She didn't even say sorry. She just jumps to, oh, we're moving. I'm moving, not you. It should have been his response.
Oh, wow.
Well, look, Joe's passionate, all right? He's passionate. This struck him.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, are you married?
Absolutely not.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Wow,
well, Joe, thank you for listening to us in Detroit, and we appreciate your calling. All right.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Not necessarily how I would handle it.
Yeah.
But Joe is very passionate.
Intense.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I had plans to meet a friend of mine for drinks. When he got home, he said he was too tired, just wanted to go to bed. I respected that and went and met my friends without him. The next day, my husband handed me his phone to look something up. I noticed the top message was from a woman we know that said, "So great to see you last night." All right. I confronted him, and he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. They've been friends since before we were married, so he may be telling the truth, but I need to know what's going on. Let me just make sure we understand this here. Olivia, thanks for coming on in Arcadia. I got your email. I'm just going through this. So you noticed this text, and then his alibi was that he went to take a walk with her to talk?
Yeah, I mean, it's a friend that we both know, so I guess it's not so weird, except that he canceled on me, and the walk was right before he went to bed. That's the part that seems very strange.
Huh.
Yeah, it seems strange to me too. Have there been other signals, or have there been other feelings that you've had of distance or infidelity?
No, not at all. I mean, we completely trust each other. Like, we know each other's passwords to our computers. There's really no reason for me to think there's anything going on. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just a very odd scenario. I wouldn't go for a walk with my male friend 20 minutes before I went to bed. I mean, it's just not.
Sounds strange to me, too.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and call your husband. How long have you been married?
We've been married 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. Olivia's on the line. We're about to call her husband. Very strange behavior. He would go for a walk with the woman right before he goes to bed. So she says that she got his phone to look something up, and she noticed the top message was from a woman that you both know. And the message said, "So great to see you last night." And then he told you he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. And they've been friends since before the marriage here. Just very strange. Very strange he would disappear
Olivia,
for a walk.
was she your friend or his friend? Like, how are you guys all friends?
Like
we actually knew each other from the last neighborhood we lived in. She and her husband and me and my husband became friends. And so, we would go out together, and then sort of like, I don't know, I guess he sort of stayed friends with them, and I got really busy with my job. So I guess that's why she contacted him, or I don't know. I really don't get it.
Let's try and get to the bottom of it here. We're going to call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. We're going to offer him the roses and see what happens. So be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and let's see what he does and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, I'm looking for Ken.
Yeah, this is Ken.
Hi, Ken. I'm calling from Remy's Floral Design. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Arcadia. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, I'm calling because we're reaching out to local residents and sending free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you can choose somebody to send a free dozen red roses to today.
Is this free?
Absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, any billing info, any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And that's all we ask. We pick somebody at random every month.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, so I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, Cherie.
Can you spell that for me?
Cherie.
Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
Just thinking of you.
Thinking of you.
Ken,
okay,
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Sorry, it's Sisney. Olivia, your wife is on the line. Ken, it's Olivia. Is Cherie this woman you're talking about?
Yeah. What, who is
Ken, just hold for a second. Olivia, is Cherie the friend?
Yeah, Cherie is the friend. I
All
thought
right.
she was a friend.
What's going on here?
Ken, why? You are asking the right question. That's exactly the question. What is going on here? Why are you sending Cherie flowers when you have a chance to send someone roses and she's the first woman you think of? What is going on here?
Cherie is going through a rough patch right now. I'm sending flowers to a friend that's having a hard time. What is going on here?
Ken, your wife has reason to believe that you're cheating on her with Cherie, and it doesn't sound good.
Cherie? No.
Yes, it doesn't sound good, Ken.
We have the proof.
Cherie's married. We're friends. You know Cherie. Honey, I'm sending her flowers because we took a walk last night for about 20 minutes.
Why? And why right before you go to bed?
I don't want to say it on the radio, but she's going through a hard time right now. That's all it is. There's nothing. I'm not sending her flowers because I'm having an affair with her. I'm just sending her flowers because she's going through a rough patch right now.
Ken, do you understand how odd it seems that why would she call you out of all
Yes, I know. This sounds.
Man.
You're right. It sounds awful. It sounds completely ridiculous. But
I'll tell you what I hear. I hear one of two things: either you are cheating or you're planting the seed.
No, it's neither of those things. I'm just helping a friend out. That's all I was doing. And listen. She is going through a hard time right now. Last night, she called me up and she said, "Do you have a minute?" I was about to go to bed. I said, "Yeah, of course." We took a walk. We talked about what's something that's really affecting her right now, and so I'm sending her flowers to help her through the hard time.
What is affecting her that so badly that
I can't talk about it?
You can't talk to your wife about it?
I'll talk to you about it later. I can't talk about it right now on the radio.
So, Ken, we're going to let you go. Olivia, we'll let him try and explain this to you. But I think one of two things. Either something's happening or he's really laying the groundwork for something to potentially happen. It does not sound right to me. Thank you for reaching out to us, Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely confused.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. So I think I think he wants to start something there. Like he's I don't know. It's just too close. It's just too close.
Ryan Seacrest.
Weekdays from 5 a.m.
You came in way too early.
What do you mean way too early? He just said
I was about to ask him how he wanted to sign the card and if he wanted a romantic card.
Well, I didn't need that because we knew he sent the flowers to the friend.
If he's being honest, then maybe he could have said, "Thinking of you," signed from Olivia and Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I don't know how many questions you're going to ask. I'm just here trying to figure out when the best time is before they hang up. I will tell you this.
Wait for my cue next time.
A Q-R-S-T-U-V. I mean, Q-R-S-T-U-V?
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
W-X-Y-N-Z.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's come back. There's too much tension here. All right, Ryan's roses a few minutes ago. So I see the heat on the phones that I did jump in aggressively before you asked a couple questions, but I don't know that I needed to wait to hear more. Look, we had Ken on the phone, Olivia's husband. He took a late night walk with another woman that's a friend of theirs, and then he sent the flowers to her. It's red roses. It's red roses. So if I'm married and someone calls me and offers me red roses and I send them to Cherie, the woman I took a walk with, who's having problems at home, I'm either cheating or about to lay the groundwork for the door to open.
Fair enough.
Well, then fine.
But we could have gotten a little bit more info from him before you jumped in. That's all I'm saying.
Look, it's an imperfect science, this Ryan's Roses. If you heard it, what's your view? Carrie, what do you think about Ken?
Oh, well, my gut reaction is, well, I think Ken's kind of stupid. I think he wasn't even clever.
He didn't even hesitate, by the way. He did not hesitate. He went right for Cherie.
Right to it. Right.
Come on, guys.
To it. And it's an emotional affair right then and there. I mean, if he's the first person that she's got to walk with to talk about her problem, there's something wrong. And he said she's married too. I don't know.
He said, he was saying that she's going through a hard time.
Listen, she is going through a hard time right now.
So if another woman's going through a hard time and she's calling you to take a late night walk and you send red roses to her, what do you think your wife is going to think?
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't look good. And he wasn't even smart enough to cover his tracks. So a part of me goes, well, since he wasn't going out of his way to hide it, maybe it is innocent, but still he could have been smarter. He's got to know that would affect his wife.
Yeah.
She knows the woman. It just all reeks. It just reeks. A Friday night, late night walk. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Carrie, for your review. Let's go to Lori for a second. Lori, good morning. How are you?
Hey. Listen, I think that he was out trying to help his friend. I mean, but I do think he was trying to help himself first. He's married. I really feel bad for Olivia. I mean, he should know that, he can't be, he is going to be questioned if he's out going on a walk with another woman.
Bad. All right. Thank you. So I did jump in a little soon, but I think we would have gotten to the same result. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, recently my husband bought a new suit. I found that weird because he doesn't wear suits, but I figured whatever. I'm not going to give him a hard time for improving himself and doing something on his own. The kids and I went away last weekend and he stayed home. He was a little weird when we got back and said he stayed home all weekend. But when I was putting my stuff away, I noticed the suit bag in a different position in the closet. So I opened it. The suit had been worn, and I found a receipt from a hotel bar in the pocket. My husband is smooth. He's charming, which is why I have not told him what I found. I need to be smart about this. Olivia Rech Cucamonga. All right. Well, Olivia, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Interesting that you've not addressed this with him because you say he's pretty slick. But in your mind, obviously, you've put together a scenario. You've put the images in your head. What do you think he was doing? What do you think happened?
I honestly don't know. I just know the facts, and I need to be smart in approaching him about this.
The facts being he wore a suit and he had did you have any detail on the receipt?
Just, that he bought it at Macy's. You mean the suit where he bought the suit? Or
No. By the way, I'm a big fan of the suits they sell at Macy's, but
in the pocket. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the pocket, was there any detail on the receipt?
Yeah, it was at a hotel. It was from a hotel, like a bar at a hotel.
And it was drinks?
Yeah.
Did you get a volume, a number? Did you get a total, a quantity?
It looked like one, but I can't tell really. It's just a number. It's hard.
Was there any writing on the receipt, like maybe the date or something? Because maybe he's using it as expense. It might be with a business partner.
No, there was no real information except where it was. It was just from the hotel.
Olivia, hang on. I have something for you. It's Patty next. Patty is about to call Olivia's husband. Olivia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are doing it now. Here's what's going to happen. So you found this receipt from a hotel bar in your husband's suit pocket, and you think that he was out doing something. He's a slick, charming guy. So you have not addressed this with him yet. You've been married for how long?
We've been married for 8 years.
Patty's going to call your husband of 8 years. Now, she is going to offer him roses to send to anyone on the planet. We want to find out who he sends them to and then also what kind of note he puts on the card. So the key to this, Olivia, is we all have to stay very quiet until we get enough information, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
You got it.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kenneth?
This is Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. My name is Vivian, calling from Terra Vista Flowers on Foothill here in Rancho Cucamonga. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they get delivered today before lunchtime if you prefer, or we can do it during dinner time.
Nah, I'm okay. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you won't get in trouble. All I need is the name of the person. I don't need any credit card information or your address. Just the name.
Excuse me, but I have to bust in here.
Kenneth, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that your voice is. This is Ryan Seacrest, and you are on the air, and your wife is on the phone. You just said you don't want to get in trouble for sending roses to somebody. You want to tell her what that meant?
Yeah, I don't want to get in no credit card problem.
Kenneth, stop lying. Where were you on Saturday? Let's start there.
I was home.
No, you were not. I saw the receipt. I know you were at a hotel. Who were you with?
I was
Oh my God!
I went out.
Think hard, Kenneth.
I went out and I went out, man. Olivia, what's going on, man?
So, Kenneth, you went out with whom? Did you go out?
I went out to my fraternity. We had a reunion. What the man?
Bro, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're just trying to find out. Your wife thinks that maybe you are cheating on her, and that's why we're calling. And then you got a little sketch about the flowers, so you understand.
Why do you, Olivia, why do you get so extra? Like, all the time, we have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it. We do go out.
Split the pole. Like, you can't, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted a
exaggerating. Come on. What do you
I went out with the guys. I was there. It was our fraternity. I bought a suit because I wanted to look good.
Seriously, man?
Olivia, man.
You guys have a rule that you can't go out without one another?
That is exaggerating. Come on, Ken.
Yeah, we can't go out with each other. Like, okay, let's put it on, really. If I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
Okay.
My fraternity.
Come on, I should have gone with you.
Okay, so which is up for you guys to debate.
Right.
But Kenneth, are you cheating on your wife, Olivia?
I would never cheat on Olivia. She's the mother of my kids. She's the love of my life. She's the waves of my moon of my night, man.
Aw. That is really sweet, sweetheart. I believe you.
Well. All right, Olivia, we'll leave it to you guys. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you, Ryan.
Kenneth.
Hey.
You take
Thanks,
care.
Ryan.
All right.
All right, bud.
Later, bro.
Oh, poor guy.
My poor guy.
Yeah.
He can't go out.
Well, he's married.
You can go out by yourself. He should be comfortable enough in his marriage to go to a fraternity reunion without his wife thinking he's cheating.
But if she wants to go, she should be able to go. She's his wife.
But you can go alone to things without your wife or your husband, right?
Or your Michael.
Right?
Yes, of course you can. That's what a healthy, trusting relationship is all about.
They don't have that.
All right, hold on for a second, you
But why
two.
poor
Hold
him?
on, you two. Hold on. whoa, look at the calls coming in, reacting to what Patty said after that Ryan's Roses. If you missed it, we are going to I'll recap it for you, and then let's explore that issue. Can he go out with his boys or not without getting in trouble? It's Kiss FM. Let's get back to Ryan's Roses. So if you miss, and then Patty, a lot of people calling in, reacting to what you said, and rightfully so. So Olivia found a hotel bar receipt in her husband's suit pocket. He never told her that he was going there, so she got very curious. We called Kenneth, her husband, right? That's her husband. Offered him the roses. He refused because, quote, he said he didn't want to get into trouble. Now, Olivia jumps in on the call, and we asked him what do you mean by that? He said he didn't want to get into any credit card trouble. His wife did not believe it. He confessed that he was with his old fraternity brothers and friends, and he didn't tell her because he feels that he always can't go out without her and not get in trouble, right? So that's the issue that Patty brought up. But here is part of the call. Listen.
We have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it. We do go out.
The pole. Like, you can't, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted a nice
exaggerating. Come on.
So then he asked Olivia this.
If I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
So Patty says, poor guy. We said, what do you mean, poor guy? The guy can't go out with his buddies without getting in trouble. Tanya said, well, if his wife wants to go, she should be able to go.
Yeah.
Here's Simone in Inglewood. I just see on the screen it says poor guy. So, Simone, why do you say poor guy?
Because Patty's absolutely right. First of all, he knows his wife. He knows that if he asks, he's going to say, I want to go. I think it's healthy in a relationship for a guy to do his own thing every once in a while and a girl to do it with her girls every once in a while. He knew she was going to want to jump in on it.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. Every single call is saying that Olivia is wrong, and some are saying, I'm just going to read this. Terry says, that lady is off her rocker. Let me grab that call. All right, Santa Clarita, good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you say she's off her rocker?
Yes, I think that is so wrong, just like what the previous caller was just saying. Like, me and my husband, we've been together 15 years. We've been married for 10. But never once, even when I did it when I was younger, I think it's just a self-esteem thing. Like when we would go out together, you don't get mad if they're dancing with someone else. I mean, you kind of watch closely and stuff. But I think maybe because maybe she's been cheated on before, maybe she knows people who've been cheated on, but that's definitely not healthy.
Well, the problem is he already feels he's got to tiptoe around. He's just gonna do more things in secrecy if he feels like he's gonna be in big trouble and in the doghouse if he's hanging out with his boys. If that's all legit that he was hanging out with his fraternity brothers, then he's just gonna keep not telling her stuff so not to get in trouble while doing things with his boys, you know?
Exactly. That's worse. And she doesn't understand that. And like he was saying, what would you have said if I told you I wanted to go? I would have said yes. But then I would have wanted to go. Wow. And it's like, oh my God, that's why he didn't tell you. And whether he stays with her or if he leaves her, she's definitely going to have a problem in future relationships because she's not going to understand that. You guys need that space. Yes, while we want to be with our husbands, we both need that time apart.
You still need to be able to maintain your friendships. Exactly. Well, thanks for calling. Now, let me jump to Patty in L.A. Patty, you say that he should leave her.
Oh, she's crazy. I mean, I would have ran for the hills a long time ago. She sounds like a very manipulative person.
So he should just pack up and get out of the marriage?
I mean, not so much like that, but I mean, I don't think they're in a good relationship.
Well, they're not in a trusting one for sure.
Yeah, very unhealthy. I would not be in a relationship that long. I couldn't.
I can count on one hand the number of times we've taken a call from someone that says that he should leave her.
Yeah.
Right, that the man should walk out.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Usually it's the other way around.
True.
Patty, thank you for listening to us in L.A. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
You have a good day. All right. I mean, you have a situation, a marriage that doesn't have a lot of trust, clearly. Mm-hmm. How long can that really survive? Now, Hunter in Costa Mesa, you're saying we're forgetting about the fact here that he didn't send the flowers because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I think we're forgetting about how sketchy he was in the beginning. He was like stumbling over his words, and he was like, I don't want to get in trouble.
So we should think that maybe it wasn't his frat buddies. He was messing around.
I think so.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think we're getting caught up in their rule of lack of trust, and we're forgetting that he was a little sketch.
For sure. And don't get me wrong, that is weird. You know, they should be able to.
It's difficult. Yeah.
They should be able to, go out and do their own thing. But definitely, the sketchiness at the beginning was a red flag, at least for me.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Ryan.
Take care, Hunter.
I love
Bye.
you guys so much.
Love you too.
Love you.
See, Hunter's a name that works for both baby boys and baby girls.
I was just thinking, I really like the name
that
Hunter.
name.
Yeah,
I do too, and it works for both. Right? It's like a really cool female name and a totally cool baby boy name.
It's like ambidextrous.
That's not a great boy name or girl name. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses right now, but but this is a little bit different. She says, Sarah, by the way, in Echo Park, she says, Dear Ryan, I've been seeing a guy since December, and I thought things were going really well, but recently I ran into a friend of mine who apparently knows the guy I've been seeing. He said to me, you're not dating, so-and-so, are you? And I said, no, even though I am, just because I wanted to hear what he had to say. He said, okay, good, because he's on all these creepy sugar daddy websites. Wow. And then she says, would it be possible for Tanya to go on one of these websites and pose as a gold digger? I've heard her do stuff like that before, and I need to know before I see him again. He gets home from New York on the 18th. So basically, we want Tanya to assume the role of one of these girls on one of these sites and see what he does. And she did. Yeah. And he did get back. He engaged with her. And so we had to find one of the sites that Tanya's not actually on. But it worked out.
Not on Sugar Daddy site.
Oh, you're not on the sugardaddy.com? No. So let me grab Sarah. Sarah, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. So let me, just to cut to it, this is interesting because we had Tanya pose as a girl who found your husband on this website. He is engaged in contact with her. Matter of fact, he has asked for her number and she gave it to him. And we also have his number through Tanya as well. So it's already bad. Yeah. I mean, it's not great news.
Yeah.
Here's what I was thinking we do. Why don't we call him and let Tanya have a conversation and ask him out on a date and see if he bites?
Okay. Yeah.
And if he does, we got problems.
Yeah. Sounds like we already do. But yeah, I guess that'll seal the deal.
Well, the fact that he gave out the number that's on these sites, it's a red flag. And I got issues with that all the way around. But I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call them, whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, what we found out is that Sarah's boyfriend has been on these websites. What kind of websites? They're sugar daddy websites? Mm-hmm. And so what is that? That means that he's looking for girls that want to take his money?
Well,
what's a sugar daddy?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of is that. I mean,
it's a site to meet wealthy men or something?
Mm-hmm. And by the way, and Sarah gave me a bunch of information on him, and he was very easy to find.
All right, so she did find him on one of these sites. He did start to speak with her, and now this is the first time they did exchange numbers. Now the first time that they've ever talked is going to be now. So he's already kind of mentally cheating. And I want to call him and let's just find out what he says to her. Did you use a fake name, Tanya?
Yeah, of course. I don't want my name on these.
No, to be confused with your other sites. But what name did you use?
Fiona.
Fiona. Okay. Like Fiona, Fionna?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the apple.
Or like Fiona Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not actually an apple. It's a singer's name. All right, let's gather ourselves here. So, Sarah, we're going to call him now and find out how far she gets with him and if he really is setting up a violation here, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, Jason.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Jason. It's Fiona.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
How's New York?
It's pretty good. Keeping busy.
Awesome. When are you back?
I should be back Saturday.
If you're not busy this weekend, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out maybe. Maybe we could get a drink?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What part of town are you in?
I'm staying, I should be around Glendale, I think.
Okay, that works. Saturday night, is that what you said?
Yeah, I should be around for Saturday night.
Okay, what time?
I don't know, whatever works for you. We could do around 7:30.
Do you maybe want to hang out after, too? Get drinks and go somewhere else?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
Okay, good, because I need to have a little fun. I've had a long week.
I'm all about fun.
I really need to blow off some steam.
Yeah, why is that?
I've just had a really rough week at work. My boss has just been so annoying.
Well, we can try to fix that for you.
I would love that.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest, and I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your girlfriend on the phone, Sarah, who's asked us to call you because she knows that you're on these sites looking to pick up girls, and clearly you met Fiona on one of these sites and are going to go out with her. It sounds like you're teeing up a cheating on her. So why are you on these sites looking for other women if you're in a relationship?
Whoa.
Yeah, we've been in a relationship since December, Jason.
I don't know what you're talking about, cheating on her. We're not
on me,
official
like
or anything.
setting up a date with another girl on Saturday. That kind of cheating on me.
Yeah, you're just getting back from New York and you're literally just back from LAX and you're going to go out and have a good time and let Fiona blow off some steam. That doesn't sound like you're faithful.
Okay, I don't know, let's talk about cheating, being faithful. We've been seeing each other a couple months, but, we're not official or anything. Last I checked, you're still on Tinder.
Is that true? You're not exclusive, Sarah?
God, no. We've been exclusive. I mean, I think I still haven't been on Tinder since a couple weeks into us dating. I have the app. I have the app on my phone or something like that still, but I haven't been on there. You can look at my account. I haven't been on there.
I don't know what you're doing on there. I don't know if what you say is true. We've never discussed being exclusive. I'm just doing my thing. I assumed you were doing your thing.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like what Sarah told us. She told us you guys were in a committed relationship since December. Is that not the case?
There was nothing committed about our relationship.
Oh, come on. Sarah, you didn't tell me the truth?
No, as far as I knew, we were in a committed relationship. I didn't.
Either you are or you aren't. Did you have the conversation?
We didn't have any conversation.
We said that we were really serious about each other and that we really liked where this was going. And I guess I assumed that meant we were going to put our focus on what was going on.
Hold on. When you're dating somebody, at some point you have a conversation that is this: hey, are we seeing other people? No, we're exclusive. Okay, and you go from there. Have you two never had that conversation?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't say it.
Well, then why? Then Sarah, why are you telling me the guy he can't be cheating on you if you aren't exclusive with him?
I guess I thought when you're dating for that long and you're spending that much time together and saying the things that we've been saying to each other, I guess it was kind of implied. And a lot of ways,
I think that you got to be clear that no one's seeing other people, no one's on any sites looking for other people, and be clear about it. But when there's this gray area, I don't know who's at fault. I mean, look, Jason, you're going to go out with this random Fiona who's on this gold digger site. It's just
why are you even on that in the first place?
It didn't take much to talk you into it, brah.
hey, I'm just doing me, and I thought she was doing her. You know, like, what's wrong with being on that site? So what? She's on Tinder. Nobody questions her about that. I don't know what she's doing on there.
I'm going to let you both go because you're in a situation where you're not communicating about the rules of your relationship, and you need to start with that. You need to talk about whether or not you're allowed to see other people. Because I can't actually say Jason's at fault for trolling for these, other girls like Fiona, but it's not a great thing, Sarah. If you expect him to be like just with you, you need to be clear about that. All right. So I'm going to let you both go. You guys should work it out.
Wow.
Donnie, you didn't struggle much there. So you were like, blow off some steam.
But yeah,
because
of my annoying boss. Do you like that?
No, I heard that part.
I was looking right at you.
Your voice changes too.
But I think when a girl says blow off some steam, I think we all know what that means.
It's on.
Oh, it's Donkey Kong. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses, shall we? So here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few months ago, my husband reconnected with his ex-girlfriend from college on Facebook. She reached out to him after her divorce just to say hi, since she had cut so many people off while married and realized how it was a mistake. They caught up a bit. It was fine. But now they're still sending messages regularly. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm certainly suspicious. When I ask him about it, he just says she needs someone to talk to. She feels like she lost a lot of friends in her marriage because he was so controlling, and so he just wants to help her a bit. All right. I don't think it's great, but Linda, go ahead. You're on with us. Thanks for calling. Tell me what you're feeling going into this. Do you truly feel like your husband is cheating?
I don't want to believe so, but I'm scared.
So, all right, we can understand that maybe she reaches out to him, but it's how he handled it that concerns us, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was fine with him, catching up and saying hi, but the continued messages.
That's disrespectful to you.
Right. But does he say to you, I mean, he should be bringing you into this, not doing it without you. So if he feels obligated to be a friend, then you should be part of the conversation,
right,
not him doing it on his own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if she needs a pal, I mean, I don't even think this is right either, but it's like at the very least, the three of you should be involved, not just him on his own with her. That's
1,000%.
Risky to me, and I don't like it. I think it's rude.
How long did they date?
All I know is that they were high school sweethearts. I mean, it was more than 1 year. I know that for sure. And he didn't really talk much about her other than it was his first love. So like maybe even the one that got away, and that's my fear.
Ugh, bad. First love's bad. You cannot go back on that. Linda, how long have you been married to him?
We've been married for 15 years. And I mean, I have to say it's been a wonderful marriage.
Kids?
Yes, we have 3 beautiful kids. So smart and funny. And I mean, it just, my whole world.
I can hear it in your voice.
Well, we're going to call him. There's something, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but this is danger zone. It's danger zone. Let's call him in just a second here, Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Linda has sent us an email about her husband is reconnected with an ex. This was his first love. This is in Cyprus where it's happening. She said this was his first love, and she was married. She broke it off with her husband, or she got divorced. She reached out to him on Facebook, and now he's connected with her and is being a friend to her. It's just not a good idea. I mean, we know it's not a good idea, so let's find out what's going on. Linda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're calling him. 15 years of marriage. We're going to find out if we can get more to this story. I already know it's a bad idea for your husband to reconnect with his first love and be the friend after she's had a divorce.
Absolutely.
I think she's got motives. I really do. I really believe she's after more than that because she's got friends. She doesn't need to reach out to your husband of all the people in the world, especially if they haven't talked in years since this woman was married. So I don't know if your husband's doing the wrong thing, but she's not doing this for the right reason in my mind before I know anything. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Sisney's going to call him. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends roses to and what he puts on the card.
Yeah, and how he signs it.
What's the ex-girlfriend from college's name?
Amber.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yes, it is. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Will. Yes, my name is Katie, actually. I'm calling from Katie's Flowers on Catella. I actually just opened up my new flower shop right here in Cyprus, and the reason why I'm calling is because, thank you, we're trying to just promote our business. Not many people know that we're here even. So what we're doing is once a week, we select somebody and we call them up and we ask them if they would like to receive a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, goodness, that's nice.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so give me the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Yes, Linda.
Linda, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you just say, thinking of you, love, Will?
Thinking of you, love, Will.
Hey, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Linda, on the line. We have Linda on the line, and she asked us to give you a call. How you doing, buddy?
A little surprised, but good. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So good news. Linda, would you like for me to tell him why we're here?
Yes, please.
So,
Hi,
Will, here's what is going on. Your wife she told us that you've reconnected with your college girlfriend. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, through Facebook. And this woman was your first love, is that right?
Yeah, so a long time ago.
Right, and then she was married for a while, since has been divorced, and she's reconnected with you, true?
Yes.
And you kind of become the friend that she's confiding in this moment, true?
Yeah. I mean, yes, we have a very, deep friendship.
And do you are you bringing your wife into these conversations, or are you just having this connection with your ex without your wife?
Well, I just, Amber and Linda don't know each other that great, so it's been mostly me. But I mean, there's been some talk.
That's good, right? My point is, your wife, and she's right, feels uncomfortable that after all these years of this ex-girlfriend not talking to you, she finally gets divorced. She reaches back out to you, and you are letting her confide in you without your wife a part of the conversation. Do you see how that would bother Linda?
I mean, if you kind of describe it that way, I mean, yes, it doesn't sound great, but I mean, we've been married for 15 years. We have children together. And I have never given her any reason to suspect that I would do anything that would violate her trust. I'm a good guy.
Linda, why don't you put it into your words the way you feel and what you think is going on?
I feel like, as your wife of 15 years, I should have heard you speak of her more, being your first love. I feel like she should have been in the picture, but I know relatively nothing about her. And you spend so much time, but it was your first love. I mean, it makes me feel like because you didn't talk about it.
Long ago,
and no, listen.
You love for the rest of my life.
Please listen to my feelings. We're on the radio, so maybe you can hear my feelings because you haven't heard me yet. Because I'm uncomfortable with what is going on, and this is why I'm uncomfortable. Because,
baby,
I'm not. No. I'm speaking, and I would like you to listen, please. Because
I always listen to you. Look,
you're not listening to me now.
I just want you to recognize right now how
be quiet. Listen to your wife.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Even right now, no matter what it is that I was planning on saying next, you fighting me and talking over me and not allowing me to say what it is that I think and feel seems like an act of a desperate man who is guilty of wanting more with his ex-girlfriend.
How could you think that? I have done nothing in our marriage to violate your trust, and this just seems you're letting your insecurities creep and start to control my life. And I just want you to recognize how in this moment you are being like Amber's ex-husband. You're trying to constrict what I can do with my life, and you know
absolutely not. Do not try to pull that on me because, excuse me,
I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors, because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
We have a wonderful life together. We have a solid foundation.
Yet you make me out to be the bad guy and compare me to being controlling husband who doesn't let their partner be an individual. That is not what is happening here. Do not turn that on me.
Amber,
I don't think so. You don't get to be the good guy and me be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I am not the bad guy for feeling my emotions and wanting my husband of 15 years to hear them too.
I hear you, and I respect your emotions. I just think that you've blown something that is innocent out of control into something that is crazy, and it's not. I love you, and I love our family, and I love our kids, and I love our future. I am just helping someone who needs help right now. That is it.
She has plenty of other friends, and if you want to continue this relationship with her, I better be a bigger part of it, because I am the most important woman in your life, not your ex. And right now, I don't even want to give you that chance, because I'm so angry.
And Linda, I agree with Linda on this. Will, you're very articulate. I understand what you're trying to say, but I agree with your wife on this. I think she's right, and the fact that she feels uncomfortable isn't good, and she has a right to feel uncomfortable, and so you should listen. And Linda, thank you for making those very clear, thoughtful points, and almost unemotional, more thoughtful than emotional. We're going to let you both go, but Will, this is a gift, this conversation. Okay? Linda, good luck, and thank you for reaching out to us.
Thanks,
do I still get the flowers?
No, there's no flowers. There's no flowers. Wow, she had notes. Man, she was prepared on that. And she's right.
She is right.
And she said, look, if this is going to happen, I want to be part of it.
Of
even
course.
though it shouldn't be happening. We're coming off of a really smart Ryan's Roses. Yeah. I thought Linda was very smart. So how would you feel if you're married and your husband's first love gets a divorce and reaches out to you through Facebook and then starts to confide in you and you're not really involved in the conversations? It's a no.
No.
So then we get him on the line. He sends the roses to his wife. And by the way, he seems like a likable, nice guy.
He does. He's very polite with me on the phone when he thought I was the flower girl or whatever.
But his wife, Linda, made such great, thoughtful points.
I think she knew that this was her chance to finally say everything that she's been wanting to say for probably years at this point.
Well,
because
it seemed like it.
It seems like he doesn't let her speak. You know,
he kept trying to cut her off, and that may be a big problem in this relationship.
Of course.
Here's part of the call just from a few minutes ago.
I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors, because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
And by the way, if his wife feels like that, forget the ex-girlfriend. You're not going to be her friend. You can't be her friend. Your wife is upset. That's your priority. It's no question. Why defend it? Baby, I'm sorry you feel this way. I will not speak to her again.
Yeah, she's
Baby,
out.
I'm sorry you feel this way. I will tell her that this is it. Like, that's all he has to do. Yeah. And he won't. Patty, you're nodding your head. I want to know what's in it.
I understand where she's coming from, but I also see what he's trying to do.
But he can't. He's got to make a choice. Either he's going to be a friend to his ex and upset his wife, or be the husband that's not going to make his wife feel uncomfortable and upset the friend.
He does not need to pick his wife. He can pick whoever he wants.
No!
Yes!
He needs to pick the woman he committed to.
We can't control what he feels or what he wants.
Why are you so adamant about letting him have the choice in this marriage of who he should
Because we all have a choice.
No, we took
like for example,
Patty, we took a vow.
We're all choosing to be here. Nobody's forcing us to be here.
Patty, we didn't take a vow to be each other the rest of our lives. He did, and he said they have a good relationship. He should defend his wife.
Yeah,
he should be on his wife's team.
And maybe up until this point, he had no idea that his wife felt this way. So now he needs to go back, reflect, and really address the situation.
He doesn't get to sit back and decide whose team he wants to be on. He's on his wife's team. His wife doesn't feel good about it. He needs to back that up, and he needs to do the right thing. I don't understand. Like, we're going to take a break because
I
kind
of get what Patty's saying a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
I do a little bit.
It makes sense.
Because if now he's not friends with this friend, what if tomorrow she's like, well, I don't want you hanging out with that friend and that friend and that friend?
That's all speculation. I'm dealing with facts.
Okay.
So for me, he's got to stand by his wife. If his wife, who he says he has a good relationship with, is uncomfortable, then he needs to hear that and he needs to act on that and he needs to shut out the ex-girlfriend. That's the only thing to do here.
At the end of the day, he did send the flowers to his wife. He mentioned that their relationship, what he thought was great. But I think he needs to listen to her. He doesn't communicate with his wife.
And Allie, where do you side on this?
Honestly, I agree with him. I think it's actually kind of sexy that he is still in touch with an ex, because to me that just shows that he's a good person.
Wait, how is it sexy to be in touch with your ex?
No.
So you think that it's okay for him to be married and his wife be uncomfortable, and then he goes and tries to be the shoulder that the ex can cry on?
I mean, I think she's really overreacting. I mean, I personally am still in touch with all of the guys that I used to date, and we're still good friends. And I think it just shows that you're a strong person. You're able to still keep up a relationship. It's like when you date somebody, you still have an intimacy and a connection with them. It may not be sexual or romantic.
But do you have a boyfriend or a husband now?
I'm engaged right now.
Okay, so is he comfortable with you being such good friends with all your exes?
Yeah, because he's friends with them also. I think it shows a confidence.
But you're including him.
Yeah, and Allie, if he wasn't comfortable, would you stop talking to the exes?
I don't know, because I would agree with him. I'd be like, that's not fair. You can't tell me who I can and can't be friends with. I'm sorry. I really don't think that he's wrong. Like, I think she's kind of overreacting over this. She needs to find the confidence in her own relationship to be fine with what he's doing.
I for sure officially don't understand relationships anymore. Yeah.
To each his own.
All right, Allie, thanks for calling. This one's really...
I'm right there with you, because I'm baffled as well. If Mike started reconnecting with an ex, all of his clothes would be in the front yard by tomorrow.
Thank you, Sissany. Put your heels down. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service and a last resort, if something's going on in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it or figure it out, then send us a story via email. We got one here from Mar Vista. It's from Sarah. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I were having problems about a year ago. He's got a lot of issues because of his parents, and he agreed to go into therapy for that reason. Last week, a friend of mine says she saw my husband holding hands with another woman on 3rd Street Promenade. She texted me in the middle of the day on Wednesday, which is when his therapy is. I immediately called the therapist's office, and the receptionist said he had not been there in weeks. So I asked him how therapy was going. He said, great. I feel like those sessions are really helping. Why is he lying to me, and who is he holding hands with? It's a lot for me right now. I don't think I can deal with all this and the idea of him cheating on me. So let me grab her now. Sarah, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we can conclude here that based on this email, he's possibly skipping out on therapy and has for a couple of weeks to be hanging out with someone else.
Yeah.
And he was roaming around the promenade.
Yeah.
Like a schoolboy.
My friend said, I don't know. I'm so stressed out. I can't sleep. I can't eat. And I just need your help. I mean, we have a 4-year-old daughter, and, you know, we've been together for 7 years. We've been married for 5. You know, last year was the first time we've really had kind of problems, but I thought it was getting figured out because he was going to therapy and stuff. And so I called the therapist's office after, just because I was like, oh, I need to pay up his sessions. You know, he was probably about to be done, so I'm going to pay for 6 extra sessions. So when I called the therapist's office, they're like, oh, you don't need to pay. He has a balance. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And they're like, well, we haven't seen him since December.
Can I say, this friend of yours that spotted him, this is a good friend, she would be positive it was him?
I mean, she's a very good friend of mine. I don't know why she would lie, but I just thought she was mistaken. Like, maybe it just wasn't him.
But then the therapist said he hasn't been there, so it's all adding up to be wrong. And the other thing is, he didn't go that far from Mar Vista, right? Like, he's roaming around in the middle of the day up at 3rd Street, which is not that far.
Right.
So
exactly.
Is there any way that maybe he switched therapists? Like, what are his issues he's addressing?
You know, his parents weren't around. He just ran away as a kid. And I mean, I think if he were to switch therapists, he would tell me. But, you know, so I didn't want to explode on him. I asked him, yesterday, I was like, so, like, how has therapy been going? And he was like, great. I think we really had a breakthrough last week.
Okay. Well, Sarah, let me have Patty come in. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, and also what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do it now. Good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, this is he.
Alex, good morning. My name's Patty, calling from Pedals for Any Day. How are you?
Wait, what did you say your name was?
Patty, calling from Pedals for Any Day. And I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. And in exchange, I ask you could just go to my Facebook page and just like it. I'm promoting my delivery service, and I'm giving away 5 bouquets today, and you're one of the 5. And I'd love for you to take advantage of that, of this special. And you can, like I said, you can send the flowers to anybody. I have 4 bouquets that I'm giving away.
And I don't have to give you a credit card or anything like that?
No credit card, no, I don't even need your billing address. I just need the name of the person. You're going to send them to the address and the note. And I make sure they get delivered today, or if you like, I can deliver them any day this week, but preferably today. And,
okay, that's awesome. I was actually laughing earlier because the person I want to send these to has the same name as you, actually. I'm sending this to a Patty.
Oh, her name's Patty, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never really met many Patties, so that's
really?
Cool. No.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
No. This is a...
Okay, so you said Patty, right? Does she spell it with a Y or an I at the end?
With a Y.
With a Y. So it's Patty.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I spell it that way too. But some people sometimes spell it with an I. I don't know why.
With a little I. I know. Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah. Anyway, so I have 4 bouquets. Let's see here. I have I love you, I miss you, thank you, and get well soon.
Let's send I miss you. Okay. Well, no, I love you.
Okay.
And can we write a little note on there? Or?
Yes, it does come with a note. So what do you want to put on that?
Cool. Let's write something. Say, these are for you.
Alex, who the is Patty?
Sarah, let me just tell Alex, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Alex, you are on the air. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Oh, my God.
Who's Patty?
She's... Look, man.
I love you, flowers.
Okay, leave me alone. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Alex, is Patty the woman you've been going to see when you're supposed to be in therapy?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Alex, is Patty the woman that you're roaming around 3rd Street Promenade with in the middle of the day, holding hands?
What are you doing?
Are you cheating on your wife with Patty?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
I messed up. I'm really sorry.
Wait, what do you mean you messed up?
It's just been... I'm sorry, man. I don't even know what to say.
You have nothing to say?
I'm so sorry.
Who is she?
She's someone I met. Look, I mean, we've been having a lot of problems.
Where did you meet her?
You and I have been having a lot of problems. You're like making me go to therapy and stuff. Like, I'm sorry.
We've been married?
I messed up. Okay, I'm really sorry.
That's not enough. You need to come home right now. You need to come home.
Okay, I will, babe. I'm really sorry. Okay? I'm really sorry. I messed up.
It's not enough. That is not okay.
Alex, are you in love with Patty?
Yeah.
I mean, you sent her I love you roses.
Why would you send her I love you roses?
Because I'm in love.
You love this woman? How long has this been going on for you to love this woman?
Come on. I'm sorry. I messed up. Okay, I messed up.
You promenade holding hands with a... Who is this?
Alex.
Yeah.
Who's this woman?
She is a woman who I met about 6 months ago who
So I'm sitting here.
Babe, you've been
here in
therapy. You don't even like me anymore. You tell me I gotta go to therapy. You're telling me that I'm all messed up, and you're making me do things that I don't want to do. You're like trying to change me.
I'm not trying to change you. I'm trying to help you because I love you.
Yeah, but you knew who I was when we first started dating. I mean, we've been together for 7 years. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do.
Anything to do with this? We're married. We have a daughter. You don't care about any of that.
I know. I messed up.
What am I?
I'm so sorry.
That's not enough.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I really am.
Enough.
Well, Alex, what are you out of this marriage? What's going on?
I mean,
you are. You're out of it.
No, yes,
you're out of this marriage.
I don't know what to tell you. It's just like you're not the
you
same
better
person
figure
anymore.
out what you're going to tell your daughter. That's what you need to figure out.
Don't tell her, okay? Don't you go home and tell her right now.
No, I won't. You are the one who's going to have to tell her.
Alex, we're going to take you off the air right now.
Okay.
We're going to take you off.
Okay.
Well, that's not going to do it. That's not going to solve this problem. Sarah, hang on. Are you okay?
No.
Hang on for 1 second, Sarah. Hang on. You guys been seeing him for 6 months.
And he's in love.
All right, let's hold on for a sec. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm pregnant. My boyfriend and I have been together for a little over a year. We've talked about moving in together, but every time I try to get him to see a place or talk about it, he ignores me. I don't know what he's afraid of, but I need to know if it's because there's another woman. He has an ex, and they have a 5-year-old together. I'm worried he went back to her. This is complicated. So, Serena, how are you, Serena? Thanks for coming on. How are you? How's your pregnancy going?
I'm fine.
Why do you think he may be cheating with his ex? What's making you draw that conclusion?
Well, it's just because I'm doing all the work and he doesn't want to do anything. Every time we look at a place, he doesn't want to check it out. I say, okay, this is going to be available, but it's going to be, it's not going to stay on the market soon. So, for long. So I always want him to come and look and make the calls. And plus, he didn't even go to do the registry with me. He didn't go to Babies R Us. He didn't do anything, like he hasn't done anything. And he promised me that we would find this place. But every time I ask him, he's like, no, I'm busy, or no, I have to work, or, so I'm not for sure. I just feel like something is holding him back. Like he's not.
So do you think that, does that mean he's cheating, or maybe he doesn't want to move in?
I don't know. Something is giving him cold feet, but here's the thing. All right, so I'll admit it. Like, I know that he has another, he has a baby mama, and she has a son too, and I don't know if he got back with her, because I'm thinking that he might have, since everything was good with us for 7 months, and then all of a sudden he's acting kind of like shady. So I'm not for sure if he got back with her or what, and I want to check that part out.
Well, that's why we're here. We're aligned. Let me put you on hold, and let's see if we can find out. Next, Serena, this is a web of potential complication here. Serena, she's pregnant, boyfriend, been together for a little over a year. They've talked about moving in together, but every time she really brings it up, or tries to look at a place together, he shuts it down. Now, he's got a 5-year-old with his ex, and she thinks that maybe one of the reasons why he doesn't want to get a place with her as she's pregnant with his baby is because he might be rekindling with his ex who's already got the 5-year-old.
Ugh.
So no matter what happens on this phone call, it's complicated.
Someone's getting hurt. Yeah.
Well, Serena.
Yeah.
Do you have contact with his ex-girlfriend? Have you guys met? Are you guys friendly?
Not really, but she knows that I'm, pregnant and she has this son. So.
And has she been supportive of your pregnancy?
No, because he kind of, I didn't know he was still in a relationship where he told me they had problems. And then he got with me. But I think, so I'm not for sure, but I think what happened is he was cheating on her with me. But I didn't know that. And now I'm 7 months pregnant.
Okay.
And so now I try to tell her I didn't know anything about her. I'm pregnant. What about my son? And I need something for my son. So what am I supposed to do, So she doesn't like me, but I don't have a problem with her. I didn't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything about her.
Okay. What's her name?
Karina.
What is it?
Karina. Her name is Karina. Can you believe it?
I cannot. But I've got that. I just wanted to know in case I want to know who he's going to send these roses to. So, Serena, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to call him and be very, very quiet. That's key. We all have to be quiet. We'll offer him the roses. I want to find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind, and then what kind of sentiment he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Good luck. Patty, you're going to do this since Sisney's out next week?
Yes.
Well, you know how to do this.
It's my first one after.
So you want Sisney to be here?
Yeah.
Moral support.
After 2.5 years.
All right. Well, let's get it together. Sisney, you can sit there.
I'm here. I'll be quiet.
Patty will offer the roses. And here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Devin?
Yes, this is he. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, my name is Gracie. How are you?
I'm good, Gracie. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for answering my call. I'm actually calling you from Floral Love here in Norwalk. We're in the corner of Pioneer and Rosecrans. And we have this promotion right now where you can get a free dozen roses at no charge to you. All you need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And we make sure they get delivered today by noon. I don't need your credit card information. I don't need any billing address. Just the name of the person, a note, and the address to where you want us to send it.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It is, right?
Yeah, awesome. So, no information from me? Like, nothing?
No, we want to make it really simple for you. So you could just give we can start just with the name of who's going to receive the roses, and then we move on to the note, and then we go I make sure that I have those roses available.
Okay. So, I'd like to send those roses to Kendra.
Kendra?
Kendra, yeah.
And what do you want to put on the
note? Beautiful flowers for a beautiful lady.
And you want red or red roses, correct?
Yeah, red roses, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Devin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have Serena, your girlfriend, on the phone, and you've just sent roses to Kendra, beautiful flowers for a beautiful lady. What is going on with you and Kendra?
Who is Kendra?
Kendra is she's just a business colleague of mine. We've been working together for a little while. She's going through a hard time.
It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like it. Why would you send it to me? I'm about to have your son.
Yeah, I know.
Me?
Okay, so, I just thought that, Kendra probably needed it a bit more than you do right now.
What? How do you need it more than me?
She's been going through a really hard time. We've been hanging out a little bit, And,
Okay, and we haven't been going through a hard time. We're looking for an apartment. We have no place for our child. Every time I want to go, you don't want to go.
Hold on, Serena. You know what? This is not the right place to do this. But okay, so look, when we met, you knew that I came with a lot of history, and to be honest, and I didn't want to do this here. This is kind of like a classic case of entrapment.
What are you? What are you even saying? Are you saying that I trapped you?
You trapped me right now, and to be honest, in terms of having this baby, you trapped me as well because you knew.
I'm 7 months pregnant. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Devin, what are you saying?